Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm working on, behind me is a 2003 6.0 Power Stroke. So the early 03 or the 03s to mid 04, the oil rail that supplies the pressure to run the injectors is a little bit different. So what I have to do is replace all 8 injectors on the truck, the actuator that runs the turbo for the variable vane, and 1 glow plug. So when I get to the oil supply for the high pressure for the injectors, I'll show you guys what you have to do on just doing the quick connect on that. Because the 04s, the mid 04 to 07 was a little bit different. They're a little bit easier than these ones. So I'll just show you guys that. I'll throw you guys up over here probably in the corner and do a time lapse of everything. And then I'll stop it when there are certain things that I want to address that'll make it easier on a repair. Talking about right here, so the high pressure oil rail is a little bit different on the 03s and mid 04s. Just got to get a tool, disconnect it right here at the supply line, and then unbolt it. Just pull it straight out, let the oil drain, or else you have a mess everywhere. All right, so I got the oil supply line off. So if you don't have the tool to remove it from right here, if you have any of your air tool wrenches, this one worked perfect. Just slid right up in there, and then it releases it. So you just push it in there, releases it, and you just pull straight up, and it'll disconnect it from the supply line in the block. So yeah, there you go. If you got any of your air tool wrenches, just use one of those and it'll work fine. I mean, this one worked perfect because of the angle of it. So now it's just time to start disconnecting the injectors, and then I'll pull the oil supply line off, the high pressure oil rail off, and then start getting the injectors out, checking, making sure that there is no crush washers down the bottom of the injector cups, and then throw the new worn injectors in, and then I'll just do the same on the other side, and I'll show you guys what you have to remove to get to that side to pull the valve cover and the oil supply line and the injectors out on that side. So I'll do a quick time lapse on this side, finish it up. Pull your high pressure oil rail off, you gotta lift it straight out. Don't bend it or anything, because you'll, and even though these are injectors are getting replaced, you still don't want to screw anything up. So just gotta lift it straight out. So it'll come straight out, and then you let the oil drain out a little bit, or else it'll just make a freaking mess. Wow, and the supply line magically went back. Oh. There you go. And there it is, she's out. All right, I got the new worn injectors. Just make sure you inspect them. Make sure all the gaskets are there in the crush washer. Check your pins, make sure those are good. Inside where the high pressure oil supply is, check that. And then just go in and clean inside the injector cups. Make sure those are clean, and then yeah, they're ready to install. Then torque them to spec, same with the high pressure oil rail. Alright, so this side's in now. I just got to torque them down and then go grab the high pressure oil rail, throw that in, torque it down to spec. And Warren Diesel gives you a printout sheet for your torque spec. So if you can see it. So there, right there is the torque spec for the difference in the early 2003 and 04 to mid 04. They're different torque specs because of the different high pressure oil rail. So yeah, that's the next thing I got to do, and then I'll start the other side. Taking your injectors out and in, make sure you get this T4 or T40. That's a long one, or else you'll crack the, I think this connectors for the injectors. I don't know what they're called off the top of my head. Alright, so I got this side all done. It's all buttoned up, put back together. Now I just got to take the charge pipe off. And the glow plug relay. Then I also got to change a glow plug on this side. So I'll just pull the fender liner and get to it. It's pretty easy. So yeah, that's it. There's that side's done. So I'll start on this side here pretty soon. I just got to pull the quick connect for the high pressure oil reel. There you go. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, you slide it up in there, and then it should release and pop off just like that. You can see it's just slid underneath that supply line for the high pressure oil rail. All right, so I got the 2 injectors in the front out. Just got to get these 2 in the back. It's kind of a pain because it's next to the dryer for the air conditioning. And then also, what I like to use when I'm pushing out the plugs for the injectors themselves out of the rocker box is an 18mm socket. Just a shallow socket. Push it down in there and it pushes them right out. So it just pushes the 2 clips, slides right out, makes it really easy. You don't have to go and buy that tool that they have to push them out. Just the 18mm socket will work. So yeah, let me see if I can show you guys real quick. You can see down in there. Yeah, there's the socket right there. Just push on it, and it just pops. Slides right out. So yeah, super simple. It's just easy. You don't have to buy a specialty tool for it. I mean, if you got an 18mm socket, good to go. Alright, so do the same thing that you did on the driver's side. Just inspect your injector cups. Make sure there's nothing funky down in there. And make sure your crush washers aren't in there. So just check all those. And then clean them out. Same procedure as I did on the driver's side. Just check your new injectors, make sure all the washers or all the O-rings are good, all the pins are good for the plugs, and the crush washer is good. Make sure there's nothing in where the spool valve will be, and then just put the new injectors in. Make sure you put some oil on them so when they slide in the injector cups they don't tear the O-rings or anything like that. Let's just do that. This side will be done. I just got to change that glow plug, and then also the actuator on the turbo. So I'll show you guys that when I'm done putting this back together. Alright, so this side's torqued, and I just got to put the high pressure oil rail on. But this side, since it's kind of a pain to get in there to torque the, I mean for me with my torque wrench, I don't know, you guys might have different ones that make it easier. But I know I said you got to use a long T40 like this one. But I went to, I think it was either AutoZone or O'Reilly's and got, it must be AutoZone because Duralast, but it's a T40 and it's, you know, a normal size one, normal length, but it's thinner than my Snap-on ones, so it actually sits in there better, and you won't have to worry about breaking your solenoids for the spool valve. So for the two that are close to the I think it's the dryer box for the air conditioning unit, you can use that and it'll work fine. So as you can see, they're all in, torqued down. Like I said, now I just got to throw the high pressure oil rail on, torque that down, put the valve cover on, and then take the actuator out. All right, so I'm gonna take out the actuator. Just want to unplug it. And it's an 8mm 12-point. Plug it back in. That's it, done. Super simple. All right, there we go. It's up and running. Sounds good. Just gonna let it get up to operating temperature. And then I'll take it for a test drive, make sure everything's good. And then I will call the owner and have him come pick it up. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Might even take you guys for a test drive. I don't know, we'll see.